Yes, well, I think what we found out at the conference is there's lots of concern around racing in the world. So we've had, what is it, 4 racing jurisdictions closed down in the last year. So there's tremendous energy to make sure that everyone's working together to make sure racing's in a much better place globally. So it's more of a thought on progression and how the industry can take itself forward rather than looking backwards.
The good point of this Asian Racing Conference is that there's people coming from all around the world, from different jurisdictions and with different rules. And the fact that everybody can talk and express his vision of horse racing can improve the sport. To find the best ways to promote the sport and the industry, and also to talk about the difficulties of the industry, because nothing, of course, is perfect. But here we can talk all together and finally join our forces to make the sport better and also better known by the people who doesn't know about horse racing.
Well, the Asian Racing Conference was originated in Japan in 1960. So we gave birth to the conference. At the first, it was the place for people together, racing organizers together, to foster relationship and exchange ideas. But the conference had grown, and now Asian Racing Conference has grown to be one of the largest international racing conference. For instance, we have participants this year from over 40 countries and over 800 people. So we're very happy that everybody's gathered here and we can promote racing internationally.
Well, this is a very, very important conference. It's an Asian Racing Conference in name, but really it's a global racing conference. It brings together all the important racing bodies from around the world. There are representatives here from the Americas, from Europe, obviously from throughout Asia, and everybody can get together, everybody can talk, listen to some interesting presentations and hopefully find some ways to move forward and for the betterment of the industry.
Yes, well, I think the Asian Racing Conference is more than Asia. It's definitely a global conference. The Asian Racing Federation, of course, stretches from New Zealand, Australia, up to Hong Kong, China, across to South Africa, up to Turkey. So it's Asia, Africa, Middle East, and it has a global impact. These are wealthy economies, growing countries, and the Asian Racing Federation has a really big influence on the rest of the world. And also I think it's the leading racing conference in the world. Everyone comes here to meet. So the ARF, from an Asian perspective, is very important from a global perspective. So it is the best conference to come to for anyone in racing and betting.
So this year, Asian Racing Conference, the participant is 800 from 40 countries. So I believe this is the biggest racing conference around the world. And for our industry, it is also important to discuss about racing, not only here, but also around the world, to communicate each other and to exchange information with each other and to tie the racing industry each other, because celebrity racing is one industry around the world. So this time everyone can know each other, and this is a good improvement for the future. So thank you everyone who attended this conference this year.
Well, of course, it's great to come to new places and meet new people and experience new cultures. But for an industry, it is important that we come together as one to work together. And it's only through these events can we really understand each other in person, learn how to work together, learn each other's pain points, and plot a path together to work for the benefit of racing globally.
It's very important to get all the Asian racing countries together in one conference and discuss ideas and get together and collaborate and work on new ideas into the future. So I think it's a very exciting conference as well attended. It's got even countries outside the ARF that are here. So it's really important to be here and exchange ideas and collaborate.
it basically brings all countries together in one forum to express their achievements and their challenges and their strategies. So if you're a country and you're looking for answers, it's the place to come. It's solutions driven, it highlights the ways forward, and it also gives you an opportunity to network with other leaders such that you can understand their strategies and also shape your racing in your country accordingly. So if you're looking for answers, if you're looking for global collaborations, you've got to come here. It's the best conference ever for growth. So that's the positivity.
まあやはりお互いの影響力ですね。やはり各々のいい点長所を取って、例えば諸外国には日本の競馬の運営システムなどのいい点を学んでほしいし、日本のホースマンにはやはり、その日本だけの狭い世界にいらっしゃる方が多いんでね、世界にはこういういろんなやり方があるんだよっていうことをね、もっともっと学んでほしいと思いますし、そういう意味で、最高の機会だと思っています。
そうね、まあ本当に世界中で競馬っていうのは行われてますけど、そのアジア競馬でこうみんなで、競馬を良くしていこうというとても意味があることだと思うので、競馬が良くなっていくことだと思いますね。